Well, good morning and welcome to the Custom Garage Backyard Build Series. Today we're going to be attacking a pile of riprap, which is a very large broken up concrete. That's the nickname they give it, to fortify the back of the ground that we built up back here because the rain is going to wash it out if we don't. Stay tuned. We're going to be putting on the headset and getting a hold of this pile here. I want to turn around and show you. We've rented another machine. This is a spin-off of the one we had, the Dingo. This is called a Ditch Witch, and a little bit different, a little easier to operate with the hand controls. We're getting a little sprinkle here. I don't know how long I'll be able to wear this headset, but we'll give it a shot. We'll shoot a little bit of this, moving this pile right here, and we'll go from there. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Here comes the rain. Sensitive than the other machine, but it should work out pretty good. We'll start at the bottom. Hopefully the rock won't take off too much. Dump it kind of slow. It's looking pretty good. Ain't getting a whole lot in the bucket, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Like I said, the controls are a little iffy. We're probably going to have to stop here from the looks of this rain. Doesn't make me too happy, but a lot quicker response on this machine. I will say that. Okay, we're going to cut it off there. We got quite a downpour coming. I got to try to get this trailer off the truck before I can't get it out of here. Just about where it turns into mud. Got a little bit too late of a start today. Could have been out here a little sooner, would have got a little more done, but this will soften up this ground. We got this thing called a Harley rake set up over there. You can see it goes on the front of the machine. And that as well will grind up this ground, get this ground ready for the hydro seed. I've got Joe from Classic Landscaping showing up here in about an hour. He's going to getting this all sprayed and hydro seeded. So yeah, this is already turning into muck. Oh boy. Yeah, quicksand quick. Okay, we're back at it here. I just wanted to do a quick review of what we got done so far. It's going in there pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way I'm able to dump it over the side and get it to kind of stick to the side of the hill. And then I'm going to come back with whatever extra I have and build up the perimeter of it. I did a little bit of that over here because I realized I've got more than enough rock to do that. But if we walk over here, you can see where I kind of built up a little base here, a little rim. And that way it'll kind of just, if the ground, which it shouldn't because it's going to end up with grass on it, shouldn't wash out, but if any dirt starts to work its way towards it, this will break the edge from it. And then once the fence is in, I'll probably come in front of that and put some different rock underneath the split rail to secure the type of wire I'm putting on the fence to anchor it down at the ground level. So, and then I won't have to worry about weeding it either, other than just spraying it a couple times a year. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the head cam here, and we're gonna get started. We'll run the machine here a little bit. You can see how I'm doing it, and enjoy. All right, get my hat back on. All right, cool. Okay, here we go. Gone ahead and run the Harley rake over the backyard here, or the side yard I should say. You can see here it's you need about 3-4 inches of loose ground for the hydro seed to take. Found out about this attachment that could go on the little ditch witch here, or dingo, either way. It's a hydraulic unit. What it does, it got that wheel right there. It's powered by hydraulics, and that wheel spins in forward and reverse direction depending on what direction you're running the machine. And then you can adjust the height up and down and change, how deep you're going. As you can see here, tore this ground up pretty good. We did finish the rip wrap, and I'll take a walk over here and let you see what that looks like. We've gone ahead and we haven't packed it in yet. I'm going to go down, come through here, right here with the machine, and come back up against it and run the machine up and down on it. See if I can't push some of this into the clay. Had a little rain this morning. It wasn't enough to get back here and dampen the ground, so the ground's still pretty rigid. But you can see here we've gone ahead and got it all the way around the perimeter of the yard. I think it's going to work out pretty well. Got to get down here and clean up some of the ones that got away from us here. Got a little bit of clay in it. I'm scooping it, but that's okay. That'll all wash out eventually. Yeah, we've been running the Harley rake over this part right here. It's doing a good job. After I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and use my zero steer and my little grading tool, and I'll come back over it and move it around and get it leveled out. And then we got landscaping rake if all else fails. But as you're looking across, you can see I haven't gotten all of it done. Got a little bit more to do here in the middle. Just ran out of energy for the day here. And we'll be back at it in the morning, and we'll shoot some more video as we go along. We do have the hydro seeder set up for, I don't know, it's a couple weeks out, simply because I got to get this propane tank moved. I'm turning this one in. It's a 120 gallon tank, and I'm going with a 500 gallon tank, and we're going to set it back here away from the house. So I do have to get a line of copper tubing back to here to store it, but before I can do that, I got to get rid of these 3 trees, because that's about where I want it. So stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll shoot some more video, see if we can't get this wrapped up over the weekend here, and be ready for the hydro seed. Over here I had a little bit of rip wrap left, and I threw it in here because this right here has been washing out. So I put that in there, and eventually I'm going to have another load of crushed concrete brought in, and I'll spread this out a little bit flatter, and then we'll put the crushed concrete right over the top of it and build it up, so that I don't have this kind of like this was heading down and this was heading this way, and what we were ending up with is basically a rut for the water to run in. So I'm going to try to get it a little bit more level. So that's it for now. We'll be back at it again tomorrow, like I said, and try to get some of this wrapped up. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Subscribe. Talk to you soon. Thank you.